Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys another reading. So today's topic is on a very specific situation that you might find yourself in. This is third-party situations, lovers triangles. And this right here, we're not condoning this behavior, nor are we judging it. We're just simply checking the energies of this situation that you might find yourself in. So obviously you just want to take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here in today's reading will be listed in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take a look and see your person. What are their true feelings for you, the viewer? What do they genuinely feel towards you underneath all of this, okay? What is this energy? What does your person genuinely feel towards you, despite the situation that the two of you are in? Okay, so we do have fun times. So this person may look at you as an escape, somebody that they really do have a good time with. Maybe their situation with their current partner has just kind of gotten routine, whatever. This is not an excuse, of course, but this could just be they see you as that, fun time. They see you as an escape. They have a really good time with you. Let's see what else. Ooh, we do have Casanova, swept off your feet. So you do sweep this person off their feet. They feel like there's a lot of romance connected to you. They feel that energy that kind of, sweeps them off their feet. When they kiss you, they may get butterflies, that sort of thing. So it's very exciting for this person. All right, let's see what else. And we have death, endings. What I'm getting here is that they may see this connection. First of all, this is ruled by Scorpio. So it could be just like a very intense, passionate, physical connection. They may have never felt that kind of passion with another person. Maybe they certainly don't feel that with their current partner, whether that's, current or in the past. So you represent something totally different than what they have with their other person. That is what I'm seeing right off the bat. But it may be that your person sees this as something that it's an escape, but maybe something that can't be either right now or at all. They may see this as something that's a temporary state, something that they're not sure that they can end their current circumstances for you. But it can also be read that this person sees you as a way out of their situation. They may want to end what they have currently going on with someone else in order to transform a new life with you. So let's continue. Let's get some more of this energy here that your person is in towards you. We do have union. So it may be what I just talked about here. They may see you as somebody that they could actually potentially end up with, somebody that they could change everything for, completely transform their lives in order to be with you. Yeah, they would have to leave what they have, though, in order for that to happen. So this could be the very heavy energy of death, which means I would have to end something with someone else in order to be with you. And maybe perhaps some of them actually have that in their minds. They see you as somebody that they want to actually make that transition for. Oh, wow. Big time decision, though. This is a really big decision with Judgment. And this may be that they're looking at their lives right now and they're really reviewing where they're at and just where they want to go in the future. Are they done with that cycle? Some of them, I feel, are wrapping up maybe some sort of a karmic cycle or just a connection with, if this is a karmic partner that they are currently with. Maybe they're trying to step away from that. And maybe you are the person that really gives them hope that they can be happy again, that there is somebody that's better suited for them. Okay? Let's go ahead and get one more round on that. How else is your person feeling towards you in this connection? How do they see you? How do they genuinely feel towards you? And we do have triangle, so obviously this is a choice that they need to make. So they do see you as the third person, somebody that they could potentially choose in this particular situation. We have feminine. They may see you as the choice that is right for them. They may see, because this she's turn to the right there. And that to me is we're looking towards the future. So they see you in their future. They see you as somebody that they want to choose. They can envision their life with you in the future. But we do have a lot of stress that comes with that, with the Nine of Swords, like really overthinking it, getting in our heads like, oh gosh, there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights, feeling really guilty, all those things. So this choice does not come without pain. It doesn't come without somebody getting hurt. And your person is very much in their head right now in regards to what to do. But what I'm seeing here is that they see you as somebody that they want in their future. I don't see them, I don't think that they see you as somebody that they don't want in their future. Okay. So the first energy that I picked up on, it did seem like maybe they saw you as someone that, it was a fun time, maybe in the beginning, but as time has progressed, they see you as somebody that they actually want to connect with, somebody that they want to have a union with. Okay. But of course, this does not come without some major life choices and decisions. They would have to give up their current life and make a major change to be with you with these three cards. They would have to end that karmic cycle, because the Judgment can sometimes indicate karma, karmic connections, karmic cycles. They would really have to end this. And this Nine of Swords is right before the Ten of Swords, which tells me here that this is a situation that may be very close, like a cycle that's very close to phasing out. Okay, the Ten of Swords, of course, is a painful ending, though. It's pain for everyone, so this is not an easy choice. All right, so now let's take a look and see the third party. So what is your person's true feelings for the other person? How do they truly feel towards the other person and the situation? Let's see, how do they see it? We have head in the clouds. So I feel like they're confused. I feel like this is kind of Seven of Cups energy to me, where they're procrastinating. They're kind of like, weighing it, just like, what if I did this, kind of playing things out. So I do feel like they're playing something out in their mind. They're playing out the scenario in their mind. If they were to do this or if they were to do that, how would it go? What would it look like? What would the future look like? How is it going to affect everyone involved? Yeah, so there's some sort of financial connection that your person has with their karmic partner, or just their third party energy. It's just a fact. Okay, we have number 13. So if they were to end things with this particular person, especially if they have they're married, they have assets together, they have property, or there's like some sort of support going on, or children, it's a fact that there is going to be a financial burden here, a financial strength or restraint, or should I say responsibilities. These are financial responsibilities, which of course are going to be a constraint, because, when you decide to separate, there is just going to be a certain amount of money that needs to go here, needs to go there. Things are going to change in the material world is what I'm getting here. So your person is very much looking at this situation with this individual and just kind of trying to weigh all of those pros and cons. Okay, let's see what else. They might also see this person as a financial burden. Okay, somebody that they're tired of taking care of. That could be it as well. Oh yeah, look, the Nine of Swords. So we just saw the Nine of Swords. Like, not only do they have this stress with you, but it's for different reasons. They have this. So your individual is very much maybe having some sleepless nights, right? They have a lot of fears. Worst case scenario is what they're thinking about right now. They're really imagining how terrible it's all going to be. But on the same token, it's like they're imagining how free they would feel without this situation. That's how I'm getting this energy. So definitely the Nine of Swords seems to be a theme for your person right now when it comes to just making a choice. It's going to cut both ways, okay? Someone's going to get hurt. There is going to be uncomfortability once the choices are made. We do have all aboard, okay? I feel like your person sees their person as somebody that is not going to be on board with this choice. It's going to be a fight. It's not going to be welcomed. This person is going to feel hurt, slighted, as they should, especially if there is some sort of, deception here. So they know this. They know that this person is not going to be okay with the choices that they want to make. Yeah, the cornucopia here. So to me, the cornucopia is our assets. It's the things that we have, our abundance. So what I'm getting here is that your person is very much already in the mindset that this is going to be a battle, that this is going to be some sort of financial, like shit show. Okay, that's what they are assuming is going to happen. That's how they see this situation. Also, too, to me, this is the life that you've built with someone. There's a lot of history here. So these are things that you think about. You may not be in love with someone anymore, but they could be, you could have children together. You have a lot of family, a lot of memories together. It's difficult to just, disconnect from all of that, the entire life that you've built. So it's not so cut and dry that this person just, is no longer in love with this individual. And so, it's just easy to make a decision to step away. Not exactly. We have the Ace of Wands, and I'm just getting here that if your person wants to start fresh, they want to live in a more exciting time, they want to be able to be free, and to, Ace of Wands is like really feel the fire, really feel the passion, and I'm getting that they have that with you. So they want to do this, but there is this other, thing, this other responsibility that this individual has that they do need to consider. So I feel like what they're doing right now is they're really heavily thinking about what life looks like, what life will look like if they really do make this decision to end their current circumstances. All right, let's get the last one. We have no strings attached. Wow. Yeah. I feel like they want to cut strings with this person, but the thing is, they can't completely. There are strings attached here. They see this individual as somebody that they're going to have to stay connected to in some way, whether that is through finances or some kind of court or legal battles or children. They can't completely cut this person out of their life, either right away or at all for some of them. So this is also something that they think about that stresses them out, because it's just like, wow, like I will never truly be free from this. I can't just walk away scot-free. There's going to be consequences, or not really consequences. There's going to be some things that I have to take care of. So it's not going to be clean cut. Yeah, the garden at the gate. I feel like your person really does want to open up that gate and leave. Okay. They've built maybe a home or a family or something with this particular person, and they see it as they want to flee home. They want to go in another direction. They want to build a new life. And I feel like you are beyond that gate, and they know that you're out there and they really want to go towards that, but they feel like they have to stay in their current situation in order to, clean things up or arrange things a certain way before they take off, before they leave. Yeah, they definitely, I feel, do want to leave. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is we're closing a door in our lives. This is also a card that indicates that we might feel lost. We might feel like we're going to lose something. We might feel destitute, broke, kicked out, people hating us, a large group of people or community excommunicating us. Your person knows with this change that they're going to make, or that they want to make in regards to this person, there are going to be challenges. There are going to be people that may turn their backs on this person, may not understand them, may judge this individual, and could even be including their children. So there is a feeling of, I will be kicked out. I will be excommunicated. So that's a real stress. If I were to do this, cut away, this is what's going to happen. So do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? That right there is the choice. So that's where your person is at when it comes to their individual. We're going to see their intentions towards you. So what are their plans or their next moves with you? Let's look at this. What are your person's next plans or next moves with you? Okay, so we have self-love. I do feel like they know that they need to take care of things on their own. So if you are not speaking to this individual right now, or they've asked for space and time, the reason that they're doing this is because it's the best thing that they can do for the both of you. All right. And there may be children involved. That's not going to be for everybody, but if there is, that's the best thing that they can possibly do right now. We also have, look at this. We cannot make this up. Make time for self-love. So to me, this is a choice with the Libra's energy, okay? This is the choice that I need to make right now. I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my household. I need to take care of just these loose ends, whatever that might be. Or I need to be there for my children. The only reason I'm saying that is because there's a child there. That's not going to resonate for everybody. But that's what they feel is the best move at this particular time when it comes to your connection, is to think of themselves and to think of their circumstances that they're currently in, and especially if it involves other people, such as children. So I don't feel like this is a selfish energy at all. It's actually a very loving energy. I need time because I need to figure something out. Okay. I need to make this decision for me. I don't want to make it for you, even though, yes, of course, I have you in mind when I make these decisions, but I want to make it for myself. And that, I think, is a good thing. Look at this. We have parents that are fighting, and then we have children. I don't know. To me, the Five of Swords is, it's an unfair energy. Like, it's something that happens and it just seems like it's really unfair, unjust. I feel like this individual does not want to go out like that. So especially if there are kids involved, or even if there's not, I want to make sure that I'm making the best decision for myself, but also for my partner and anybody else that would be affected by this change or this choice that I make. So I feel like this is very admirable, actually. You're not dealing with somebody who's just being super narcissistic. They're just thinking about themselves. They don't give a crap. No. Not getting that at all for your person. And it's funny because lots of the third-party readings that I've done, I feel like I'm picking up on the same person, because I never get that this individual is looking to just harm other people. And you may feel slighted. You may feel hurt by this person's decisions, but I feel like the core of who they are, they really don't want to create a complete and total shit show of their life and the situation. And sometimes we don't understand people's actions, but at the core of who this person is, I do feel like they want to make sure that everyone, including themselves, is going to be okay. And what I do want to say about this is that you definitely don't want this person making a decision for you. The reason why is because, let's just say, they are going to naturally feel these stressors once they're out of this situation. You don't want that person then saying, gosh, I would have been better off staying with my other person. You know, like, I did all this for you. Let's just say you were to have some sort of an issue or problem or whatever. It's very easy for somebody that makes decisions for other people to then blame that person for the decisions that they've made. So you definitely don't want that. Okay. All right, let's see what else. What are their plans or next moves with you? So I'm not seeing like any kind of immediate, decisions or plans to like leave, but I feel like they're doing some sort of damage control right now, or maybe even for some of them seeing if they can work things out. Yeah, for other people involved. Okay, they're just kind of allowing things to just flow. Because this is saying here, just what's needed can come next. Like, they're going with the flow. They're not making any concrete plans, is what I'm seeing here, to either stay or to like leave. I feel like this is just something where they do feel maybe truly up in the air, and they're trying to figure out the best approach. That's how I'm seeing that. Okay, we have speak your world into being. So the Gemini energy is Mercury. It's sharing what we're thinking, having conversations. Maybe your person is speaking to you and kind of telling you, please allow me some time to figure things out. I need space. I need time. But what I want to say about that is that you also have free will, and you've got to take care of yourself and love yourself enough to know that, hey, if something feels off to you, if something feels like it's not fair to you, you do have to speak up and speak your truth too. This situation is not just about your person, it's about you as well. And what's interesting is I got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it's Spirit's way of telling me this is reciprocal. It goes both ways, baby. It's not just all about your person. You don't have to be the understanding individual and just kind of sit back and wait for this person to figure it out. No way. So that to me is people that are in communication, or that we understand something, but we also understand that we do have to take care of ourselves too. Kind of like whatever happens, happens. Yeah, the Six of Swords is good because I feel like your person's true intentions towards you, or their next moves, is to take this forward, is to move forward with you. It may not be right this second, but I feel like they will eventually make some sort of a decision to get to a better place with you and your connection. That's how I see the Six of Swords. It's definitely a more relaxed energy. It's a healing energy. It is a smooth flowing, going with the flow type of energy. That's how I'm seeing that. All right, let's go ahead and get one more set with what your person's true intentions are towards you. Okay, we have letting go. So it says everything is indeed out of control, okay? Because they feel out of control right now, they need to center. They need to center. So they may have let go of you for a period of time. They may have told you, I need time to figure things out. So it feels like they are letting go of you completely. Maybe some of them even told you, I need to be done with this situation with you and really give my family or my situation the best possible shot that I possibly can. This could be it too. But either way, I'm not seeing any immediate moves to come towards you and be with you right now. Know your worth, and I love this because I feel like this is, first of all, Taurus energy. Taurus is all about the financial world, our loyalty. It's also about security. It's about, maybe even dependence, taking care of other people, being responsible for other people. So this right here is saying that if I need to figure this out, to figure out what the financial things are, what is in store for me, I need time to figure that out. And I can't have any outside pressure when I'm trying to figure that out. I can't feel guilty because this to me, everything that I've worked for, all of my assets, whatever's going to be affected by this disconnection, I can't be made to feel like I'm a bad person because I care about that. And until you're in that situation, you really don't know what that's like. So I feel like also too, though, that this is Spirit's way of telling the viewer, you also need to know your worth and value. Nobody is making you stay in this situation. You can let go of this situation at any time. So if it's not working for you and it's causing you great grief and you just feel like your life is being destroyed by the situation, you have every right to step away from it and say, you know what, this isn't right for me. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. I do feel like your person this is going to be sad either way. They're going to feel grief leaving their partner and their situation and their life. And they are also going to feel grief not having you in their life. This person definitely feels like it cuts either way that they go. So they're in a situation where they're really going to have to make some changes and some decisions. And so they've either communicated this or maybe they're not communicating this. So this is your way of kind of tapping into where your person's truly coming from. But I don't feel like their intentions are bad. I don't even feel like they're selfish. I feel like they're very human and they're just trying to figure it out. And we're not giving it a pass saying, oh, just wait for this person because they're such a good person. No, again, let's not forget about your own self-worth. Some of you, this situation is BS and you don't need to deal with it. And others, you might feel differently. So just to each their own. So we're going to now shift over onto the extended and go deeper into these messages. I will put that link to the extended reading in the description box down below, as well as pin it to the top comment. This is what we're going to go into. What they're hiding from you, what they don't want you to know about this situation. Also, the outcome if you stay. What is the likely outcome if you continue entertaining this connection? What is the outcome if you walk away? So what energy will unfold if you remove yourself from this triangle? And guidance from Spirit. What message do your guides or higher self want you to hear about the situation that maybe you're having a hard time listening to? So if you guys would like to join me over there, definitely do so. And if not, no worries. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this reading. And if you like what you saw here today, don't forget to give this video some love by doing all the things such as subscribing, liking it, and leaving an emoji or a comment in the comment section, because all those things tell YouTube that people are actually liking what I'm putting out. And then it continues to keep me afloat here on YouTube, which is harder and harder every day. So anyways, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.